What's up, Ranger Nation, Toku Nation, and every nation in between? It is me, your boy JB, and I am here with the review for Avataro Sentai's Donbrothers. This is episode number 22, you guys. So, before we go ahead and just get into this review, if you guys are watching this video or any other on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed, then do me a solid favor and like the video, you guys, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notifications. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us discuss Avataro Sentai's Donbrothers episode 22, shall we? Alright, you guys, so this episode was another good one. So this episode opens up and we see Oni's sister. So she is still with, what's his name? Sonosa, right? So you guys remember in the last episode, Sonosa kidnapped her, wanted her to draw the manga. So she's been drawing mangas for him. So this episode, we see her, she has presented him with a manga, and the manga it's her. So she's like a transfer student at a different school, and then we see different people coming in. We see other boys that are coming in that are transfer students, and then we also had a transfer teacher. So Sonosa, now at first when he was talking to her, I thought he was upset with her, but he wasn't, because he was going from page to page, and he said it was very innovative, and he tells her to keep drawing, right? So then we move over to where her job. So we see Saru brother and Kiji brother. So Saru brother and Kiji brother, they are having a discussion with Jiru. And with Jiru, you know, they're talking to Jiru about the fact that, bruh, you keep you keep losing your shit on us, and we can't have you a part of the team. So he apologizes to them, and he tells them, like, unfortunately, I don't remember the shit, to be honest with you. I don't remember doing anything to you guys. So that's what he tells them. So then Taro, he's sitting at the bar with Oni's sister's boss, and he's asking, where is she? So at this point, nobody has saw or heard from her, because she hasn't been to work, and she's been missing for a few days. I'm like, she's been missing for a few days, and ain't nobody said, hey, let's call up Haruka and see where she is. Nobody said that? Okay. So then back to what I was saying a few minutes ago about Kiji brother and Saru brother, how they were having a conversation with Jiru about the fact that, you know, you keep going kind of rogue and you attack us, and we're not really feeling that. So they say you can't join the Donbrothers at this point. So then Momotaro steps in, and he was like, you know, that's interesting. Let's think about that. And I was like, wow. So we want to think about having the wild card join the team. But when Momotaro said it, he said that, you know, keeping him on the team could keep them on their feet. And I was like, well, you know what? He makes a valid point. Despite the fact that he is a ranger, he attacks them. With him attacking y'all defenses will stay up. So Momotaro actually had a very valid point. So I was like, okay, I see where Momotaro's coming from. So I'm going to pause here, you guys, and I'm going to move forward. So after that, we see Jiru. So Jiru is thanking Momotaro for, you know, defending him. And Momotaro says, I did no such thing. That ain't what I was doing. He says, now, didn't you have Don in your name? He said, yes, he does. He says the voice inside of him told him that. And I was like, oh, you and Sonosa. You and Sonosa. Sonosa is walking around town asking people, you know, how to laugh, and he has this crazy maniacal laugh, and then here you are talking about a voice in your head. Don't tell anybody else that, because the next person you tell that might have you committed. Just saying. I really wish he would stop telling people that there are voices in his head. So then Taro says, well, you know, you and I are somehow connected. And Drew says, we could be brothers? And Momotaro was like, little brother, big brother. Yeah, nah, that's not what it is. So back to Oni's sister. So she's still drawing, but Sonosa is wondering why. So in the manga, the guys are, you know, expressing to Haruka their feelings for her. And Sonosa is like, why are they expressing their feelings to you? So he tells her, you know, he's trying to learn about human emotions, and he was pissed off. Okay. The way he's going about trying to learn about human emotions It makes you look like you need to be in a straight jacket hugging yourself. Just saying. Just saying. So then we see Taru. So Taru is doing a delivery, right? And he tells the guy that, you know how Taru is. He feels like when they have a connection, they have a connection. So he tells the guy, if there's anything that I can do to help you, let me know. So the guy says, hey, come on inside. And the guy invites him in. He's eating dinner. So then Taru says, are you not going to eat? He was like, no. He has acquired basically everything that he's wanted to in his life. And he's at the point in his life where he's just bored. So then he asked Momotaro to entertain him. And Taro says, I'm not an entertainer. I can't do that. And he turns around and he says, you know, maybe you're just a boring person. And he left. Oh, now see, Momotaro and that bluntness. Momotaro is very, very blunt. I'm like, damn. Did you have to be mean? I mean, like, did you have to tell him, man, he's just boring? So this guy is ultimately going to be our Hitotsuki for the week, guys. So I want to pause here and I want to move forward. So back over to Oni's sister. She's redone her manga. This time, she is a hunter, right? So these guys are, in a sense, Hitotsukis. So she transforms into Oni's sister, but Oni's sister has she has a disguise on. Not really a disguise. All it is a little face mask, like Zorro, and a cape. But you can still tell she's Oni's sister. So so they turn into the monsters, and one of the monster threw a banana peel at her, and she slipped and fell. And she was like, "It's a joke." And Sonoza, he didn't like it. He didn't get the joke. And I'm actually in agreement with Sonoza, you guys, because I love me some Oni's sister, but girl, what kind of joke was that? Seriously, whatever. So then she wants to go meet the person who has accused her of being a plagiarist. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So then Sonoza shows up and he tells them both to battle it out. I was like, wait, what? Okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So then the Hitotsuki, he returned. We see him. So with the Hitotsuki, everyone was teleported to where the Hitotsuki was, and they all transformed into 5 men. Now, you guys know, I've told you guys plenty of times before, I'm not that familiar with Super Sentai, and I know 5 Men is a series pre-Zoo Ranger, so that was before we got MMPR. So they transformed into 5 men. Jiru showed up, and he told them that they actually. Oh no. When Jiru showed up, they basically told him like, "Hey, we don't need you. Sit to the side. We got this." But he did eventually transform, and Sonoi showed up. And when Sonoi showed up, that is when Jiru and Sonoi wanted to battle with each other, right? So we see the others; they're still battling with the Hitotsuki. And then the Hitotsuki, it went to that digital realm, and they battled the Hitotsuki in that realm, and they ended up defeating the Hitotsuki. So I will say one thing is, there is a bug in here. So I will say something. I noticed something in the last few episodes when it comes to the Hitotsukis. The one thing that I've noticed in the last few episodes between the Hitotsukis and our heroes is the fact that, because like at first it was a back and forth. Will the Donbrothers defeat the Hitotsuki, or will the Cerebrans destroy the Hitotsuki? And actually, this is something that I want to say. I was thinking a few episodes ago, because the episode when Sonoi destroyed Taru. Remember, Taru went to that. He was in a different realm, right? And I was wondering, so when the Cerebrans destroy the Hitotsuki, I wonder if the Hitotsukis are then transported to that place. So I wonder if the people that the Hitotsukis that the Cerebrans have destroyed, I wonder if they're actually still alive, and at the end of the season, they may find that our team is going to find them and bring them back. Because when the Donbrothers destroy a Hitotsuki, that Hitotsuki is then that when the Don brothers destroys a Hitotsuki, the Hitotsuki turns back into the actual person. So I'm curious to see how this plays out going forward with the rest of the season. We are already 22 episodes in. Now you guys can let me know in the comment section, how many episodes does Super Sentai typically have? I know I've saw between 40 and 50. If that's the case, we're getting down to the wire. We're almost we're at 22 now, so next week could be 23. So we're pretty much because what we're in August, so September, October, November, December, January, February. We got another 6 months or so left of the show. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and we will discuss it there. And I'll touch you guys later. Sorry that this video is late, you guys. It's just been a busy week, but next week I should be back on track. Until next time, you guys, stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands. Please wear a mask. Socially distance. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.